Ladies and gentlemen, today we'll dive into the energy and behaviors that reveal when a man is profoundly drawn to someone. Attraction isn't merely about physical appearances, it's a magnetic connection that operates at a deeper energetic level. When a man consistently demonstrates specific actions and emotions, it's a clear signal of his deep desire and commitment. This isn't about reading his mind, it's about understanding the unmistakable language of his energy, actions, and focus. These signs aren't accidental. They're manifestations of his inner alignment and his unwavering interest in building something meaningful. Let's explore how these moments align with a greater understanding of intention, connection, and clarity. A man who wants you badly makes intentional efforts to be in your presence. He aligns his schedule, demonstrating that you're not an option, but a priority in his life. When he listens to your words, emotions, and even the unsaid, he's fully present. This deep attention signals that he values not just your presence, but your essence. When a man lets down his emotional walls and shows his authentic self, he's expressing his trust and desire for deeper connection. If he encourages and supports your personal evolution, be it your goals, dreams, or emotional well-being, it shows he's invested in your future as much as his own. Desire isn't fleeting, it's sustained. Watch his patterns. When his actions consistently reflect care, respect, and interest, it's a clear indication he's truly drawn to you. He's more interested in creating harmony between your worlds than in looking for something flawless. He values the shared journey over surface-level judgments. When a man goes out of his way to ensure your peace, happiness, and well-being, he's showing his intent to nurture a safe, loving environment for you both. He talks about long-term plans that involve you. Whether it's subtle hints or outright statements, he makes it clear that his future isn't complete without you. Beyond surface-level attraction, he delves into understanding your thoughts, feelings, and values. He genuinely wants to connect with who you are beneath the surface. A man deeply interested in you matches your vibrational frequency. He senses your energy and instinctively harmonizes with it, creating a magnetic resonance between you. When a man is deeply drawn to you, his actions align with a deliberate focus on making space for you in his life. This isn't about convenience or chance encounters, it's a conscious choice that reflects his priorities. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have. It's finite, irreplaceable, and deeply telling of what truly matters to someone. When a man consistently carves out time to be with you, it's not just a logistical decision, it's an energetic commitment. You'll notice that he doesn't simply fit you in when it's convenient. Instead, he reshapes his schedule, rearranges his day, and even sacrifices other activities to ensure he's present with you. This goes beyond the physical act of being there. His presence carries an energy of intention and purpose, signaling that being with you is where he finds alignment and fulfillment. Even in a busy world filled with responsibilities and distractions, he will consistently create opportunities to connect with you. This consistency isn't accidental, it's a reflection of how his internal priorities are shifting. When he chooses to prioritize you, he's showing that your connection is a central part of his focus and that it energizes him in ways other areas of his life might not. Moreover, the way he spends this time is equally important. He's not just physically present, he's emotionally, mentally, and energetically engaged. You'll feel this in the way he listens, in the way he looks at you, and in the way he looks at you, and in the way his energy seems to align with yours in these moments. He doesn't just seek to fill the silence or pass the time, he actively works to deepen the connection, making every shared moment meaningful. This prioritization of time is an outward expression of an inner truth. When a man feels a genuine pull toward you, his actions become a mirror of his emotions and intentions. It's as if he's subconsciously telling you, you are important, and I want to build something meaningful with you. Through his choices, he communicates in a language that transcends words, a language rooted in presence, attention, and care. When a man is profoundly drawn to you, the way he listens becomes a reflection of his depth of connection and intention. Listening, in its truest form, is not just hearing the words you say, it's about absorbing the energy behind them. It's about being fully present, undistracted, and attuned to the essence of who you are. This level of listening is rare because it requires more than just the ears. It involves the heart, the mind, and the entire being. When he listens to you with his whole being, you'll feel an unmistakable sense of presence. It's as though the world fades away, and for those moments you are the center of his focus. He's not merely waiting for his turn to speak or passively taking in information instead. He's immersing himself in your energy, seeking to truly understand you, not just the words, but the emotions and intentions behind them. This kind of listening creates a profound sense of being seen and valued. You'll notice it in his body language, the way he leans in slightly, maintaining eye contact that doesn't just see you, but seems to connect with you on a deeper level. His responses aren't rehearsed or surface level. They're thoughtful, relevant, and reflective of the fact that he's genuinely processing what you're sharing. Whether you're discussing something as mundane as your day or something as profound as your deepest fears or dreams, his attentiveness signals that every detail matters to him. This form of listening is an energetic exchange. He's not just receiving your words, he's matching your frequency, resonating with the emotions you're expressing. In this space, there's no judgment, no rush, and no need for pretense. His energy creates a safe container where you feel free to express yourself fully because you know he's truly present with you. When a man listens in this way, he's doing more than simply engaging in a conversation, he's building a connection. It's a way of saying, without words, that you matter to him on a level that goes beyond the superficial. This depth of listening is a manifestation of alignment and intention, a sign that he values not just what you say, but who you are at your core. When a man is deeply connected to you, one of the most profound signs of his genuine desire is his willingness to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a courageous act of lowering defenses and allowing someone to see the authentic self. In a world that often celebrates stoicism and emotional control, for a man to reveal his innermost thoughts, fears and emotions is a powerful indication of trust and connection. You'll notice this in the moments when he shares pieces of himself that are not polished or perfected as doubts, past mistakes, or the dreams that scare him as much as they inspire him. This openness is not about seeking pity or validation, but about letting you into the sacred spaces of his soul. It's his way of saying, I trust you with this part of me because I see you as someone I can truly connect with. When he displays vulnerability, it's a shift in his energetic state. Instead of projecting an image or trying to control how he's perceived, he allows his authentic energy to flow. This openness creates a bridge between you, a space where true connection can grow. In these moments, the walls that often separate people dissolve, and what remains is a raw and honest connection. This willingness to be vulnerable is also a reflection of his inner alignment. It shows that he's moving beyond fear, fear of rejection, fear of being misunderstood, fear of being seen as less than perfect. By choosing to share his vulnerabilities, he's signaling that he values authenticity over appearances and connection over ego. You may notice that these moments are often accompanied by a palpable shift in the energy between you. There's a sense of gravity, a feeling that something significant is being shared. In these moments, he's not just offering you his words, he's offering you his trust, his truth, and a deeper layer of himself. When a man displays vulnerability, he's inviting you into a partnership rooted in authenticity. He's saying through his actions and openness that he values depth and sees you as someone worthy of sharing his inner world. This is not just a sign of his desire. It's an expression of his commitment to building something real and meaningful with you. When a man is truly drawn to you, one of the most profound ways he demonstrates this is by investing energy into your growth. This is more than mere encouragement or surface-level support. It's a deep, intentional commitment to seeing you evolve into the fullest version of yourself. He doesn't just want to be a part of your life. He wants to actively contribute to your journey, aligning with your potential and purpose. You'll notice that he doesn't shy away from your ambitions or see your dreams as competition. Instead, he amplifies them, creating an environment where your aspirations are nurtured and celebrated. He listens to what truly matters to you, your goals, your challenges, and your vision for the future, and he aligns his actions to support you in achieving them. This is not about control or imposing his agenda. It's about empowering you to step into your power with unwavering confidence. This investment of energy is tangible. It shows up in the way he encourages you to take risks, challenges you to think bigger, and reminds you of your worth even in moments when you doubt yourself. He's the kind of presence that pushes you forward, not by force, but by reminding you of your inherent strength and capacity. His belief in your potential becomes a mirror that reflects back the greatness he sees in you, even when you may not see it yourself. But his investment isn't limited to words. It's in his actions, the way he supports your efforts, whether that's showing up for your big moments, helping you strategize, or simply being a steady presence when things get tough. He's not just a spectator in your life, he's an active participant, aligning his energy with yours to create a dynamic of mutual growth. This kind of support is also a reflection of his own alignment. A man who invests in your growth understands that true connection is built on a foundation of expansion, not limitation. He knows that as you evolve, so does the relationship, and that your individual growth fuels a collective transformation. By pouring his energy into your success, he's also investing in the potential of what you can create together. When a man dedicates himself to your growth, it's a clear sign that he sees your connection as more than a fleeting moment. He sees it as a partnership with the power to transcend ordinary boundaries. Through his actions, he communicates a truth that resonates deeply, that your growth is as important to him as his own, and together, you're capable of extraordinary things. When a man's energy and intentions are aligned with a deep desire for connection, his actions take on a rhythm of consistency. This is not about grand gestures or fleeting moments of attention. It's about a steady and reliable presence that reflects his true intentions. Consistency is a powerful, energetic signal, a demonstration that he's not operating on impulse, but from a place of genuine alignment and commitment. You'll notice this consistency in the way he shows up for you. It's not just about being there when it's convenient or exciting. It's about being present in all seasons of life. Whether the moment calls for celebration or support, he demonstrates through his actions that his connection to you is unwavering. This kind of steadiness is rare because it requires intention, clarity, and a willingness to prioritize what truly matters. Consistency isn't flashy, and it doesn't demand attention. Instead, it's quiet and dependable, like the foundation of a well-built structure. Over time, you'll see that his actions form a pattern: calls when he says he'll call, follow through on commitments, and a genuine effort to be part of your life in meaningful ways. These are not isolated instances, they're part of a larger energetic truth that says, I'm here, and I'm invested. This consistency also reflects his inner alignment. When a man acts consistently, it's a sign that his thoughts, emotions, and actions are in harmony. He's not ruled by fleeting desires or momentary impulses. He's grounded in a deeper sense of purpose. His behavior is not reactive. It's intentional. It shows that he's not just present in the now, but also thinking about the future and how his actions today build towards something greater. In contrast, spontaneity without consistency can feel exhilarating in the moment, but often lacks the depth required for real connection. True consistency doesn't mean the absence of spontaneity, it means that the spontaneity is supported by a reliable foundation. You know you can count on him not just in the highs, but also in the lows, because his actions are rooted in integrity and authenticity. When a man acts consistently, he's sending a powerful message that transcends words. He's telling you through his steady presence that his connection with you is intentional and enduring. This level of commitment is an energetic offering, one that creates safety, trust, and the space for a deeper bond to flourish. In these actions, you find not just fleeting moments of interest, but the quiet strength of someone who is truly aligned with building something meaningful with you. When a man is deeply connected to you, his focus shifts from seeking perfection to finding alignment. Perfection, as society defines it, is an illusion, a construct that demands flawlessness and overlooks the beauty of authenticity. Alignment, on the other hand, is about resonance, harmony, and the natural flow between two energies. A man who desires a true connection understands that alignment is where real depth and connection thrive. You'll recognize this in how he approaches the relationship. He's not fixated on an idealized version of who you should be or comparing you to unrealistic standards. Instead, he embraces the essence of who you are, your strengths, your quirks, and even your imperfections. He sees beauty in your realness because he's not seeking someone who checks every box. He's seeking someone whose energy complements his own. This pursuit of alignment means he's more interested in how your values, goals, and visions for life converge. He listens to your thoughts, observes your actions, and feels the energy you bring to the connection. He's not chasing the illusion of a perfect match. He's working to understand how your unique paths can merge into something greater than the sum of their parts. When disagreements or challenges arise, he doesn't see them as failures or flaws in the relationship. Instead, he views them as opportunities to learn and grow together. Alignment isn't about avoiding conflict, it's about navigating it with grace and mutual respect. He seeks solutions that honor both of you, rather than trying to mold the situation or you into something idealized. This focus on alignment also reflects his own self-awareness. A man who seeks alignment is someone who understands his own path, his purpose, and his values. He knows that real connection isn't about finding someone to complete him, but about discovering someone who adds depth and meaning to an already fulfilling journey. He seeks not perfection, but partnership and energetic dance, where both individuals bring their full selves to the relationship. You'll feel this in his presence. He's not chasing an image or trying to force a connection. He's flowing with the natural rhythm of your dynamic. His actions show patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt. He's not rigid in his expectations, and he doesn't demand perfection from you or the relationship. Instead, he embraces the process, valuing the moments of harmony while respecting the moments that require effort. In seeking alignment, he's expressing a profound truth that connection is not about finding the flawless, it's about finding the real. Through his actions, he shows that he values growth, authenticity, and the unique energy you bring to his life. It's in this pursuit of alignment that the relationship finds its strength, its balance, and its potential to thrive. When a man truly values and desires a connection with you, one of the most profound ways he demonstrates this is by protecting your energy. Energy is the essence of who we are. It shapes our thoughts, emotions, and actions. To protect someone's energy is to honor their well-being, to create a space where they feel safe, supported, and uplifted. It's not just about shielding you from negativity. It's about fostering an environment where your inner light can shine without interference. You'll see this in the way he pays attention to how certain situations, people, or even conversations affect you. He becomes attuned to your emotional state, recognizing when something feels off before you even say a word. His actions show that he values your peace of mind, and he's willing to step in to preserve it. Whether it's offering reassurance, creating boundaries, or simply holding space for you to process, he aligns his energy with yours to bring you back to balance. Protecting your energy also means he respects your individuality and the things that fuel your inner harmony. He doesn't impose his own expectations or overwhelm you with his needs. Instead, he supports you in the practices, habits, and spaces that help you stay centered and connected to yourself. He encourages you to prioritize your well-being, knowing that when you are aligned and at peace, the relationship thrives as well. His protection of your energy extends beyond the obvious. He's mindful of how his words, actions, and even his presence affect you. He consciously chooses to bring positivity, calm, and encouragement into your life, rather than unnecessary stress or chaos. When challenges arise, he approaches them with an awareness that preserves both your dignity and your emotional resilience. He seeks solutions that uplift rather than drain, solutions that empower rather than diminish. This protection isn't about control or domination, it's about love expressed through mindfulness and care. It's about understanding that your energy is sacred and should never be depleted unnecessarily. He sees it as his role to help you guard that energy, not because you can't do it yourself, but because he deeply values the essence of who you are. When a man protects your energy, he's expressing a profound respect for your inner world. His actions show that he doesn't just care about you superficially, he cares about the vibrational frequency you operate on. He wants you to feel safe, valued, and free to be your authentic self. This kind of connection goes beyond attraction. It's an energetic alignment that nurtures your spirit and creates a foundation for a deeper, more meaningful bond. When a man deeply desires a connection with you, one of the clearest signs is his willingness to include you in his vision for the future. This isn't just about surface-level plans or vague intentions. It's about weaving you into the fabric of his dreams, his goals, and the life he's working to create. It's an act of alignment, where his aspirations extend beyond himself to encompass you and the energy you bring into his world. Including you in his vision is a reflection of clarity and intention. He doesn't just think about the present moment, but considers how your presence enhances his journey. You'll notice this in the way he talks about his goals, using language that shifts from I to we. He doesn't see his path as a solo pursuit. Instead, he envisions a shared journey where your strengths, values, and passions complement his own. This inclusion isn't forced or performative. It flows naturally from his genuine desire to build something meaningful with you. He shares his ideas, invites your input, and values your perspective, recognizing that your insight can shape a stronger, more aligned future together. Whether it's discussing big decisions or small, everyday plans, he makes you feel like an integral part of the process. His vision for the future also reflects how deeply he understands the connection between alignment and growth. He's not just focused on external achievements, he's mindful of creating a life that resonates energetically with both of you. He considers how your dreams and his can coexist and evolve together. This creates a dynamic where the future isn't just a destination, but a co-creation, a merging of energies, intentions, and possibilities. When he includes you in his vision, it's not only about logistics or practicalities, it's about trust. It's a way of saying I see you as someone who belongs in every chapter of my story. This level of inclusion carries an unspoken message of commitment. A recognition that your presence enhances not just his life, but the overall vibration of the path he's walking. You'll feel this inclusion in the way he involves you in decisions that matter to him, whether they're about his career, his personal growth, or his dreams for the future. It's not about dependence, it's about partnership. He understands that a shared vision creates synergy, where two energies align to create something far greater than either could achieve alone. By including you in his vision, he's not only expressing his desire, but also setting the foundation for a relationship built on mutual respect and shared purpose. This is a bond rooted in connection, where your presence is not just appreciated but essential to the future he sees for himself and for both of you together. When a man is deeply drawn to you, his connection goes beyond the surface. He becomes deeply curious about the landscape of your mind and the rhythm of your heart. This desire to understand you is not fleeting or superficial, it's an energetic alignment with your essence. He seeks to know the intricacies of your thoughts, the nuances of your emotions, and the driving forces behind who you are. This is not merely about gathering information, it's about creating a profound resonance with your inner world. You'll notice this in the way he listens, not just to the words you say, but to the unspoken truths behind them. He pays attention to the emotions that color your voice and the shifts in your energy when you speak about things that matter to you. His questions go deeper than the surface, inviting you to share your dreams, fears, and aspirations. He doesn't push or probe. Instead, he creates a space where you feel safe to open up, knowing that his interest is genuine and his intentions are pure. This pursuit of understanding isn't just intellectual, it's emotional and energetic. He seeks to understand how you process the world, how you make decisions, and what brings you joy or causes you pain. It's his way of aligning with your energy, tuning into the unique frequency that makes you who you are. He's not looking to analyze or fix, he's looking to connect, to truly see you in all your depth and complexity. In understanding your mind, he respects your intelligence, your opinions, and the way you view life. He doesn't dismiss or diminish your perspective, even when it differs from his own. Instead, he values the diversity of thought, seeing it as an opportunity to grow together. He knows that understanding your thoughts is the key to building a foundation of respect and alignment. In understanding your heart, he taps into the emotional core of your being. He pays attention to what moves you, what you're passionate about, and what leaves a lasting impression on your soul. He doesn't shy away from your vulnerabilities or emotional truths, he embraces them, knowing that they are what make you beautifully human. His presence becomes a sanctuary where your heart feels valued and protected.